Steve says, but one more thing.
But wait, one more thing.
Oh, and whenever time I say, here's the thing?
Oh, here's the thing.
And every time I wag my finger.
Okay.
Or say no, no.
That's the source-fed nerd drinking game.
Where's Waldo of Find the Thing?
Find the thing? Steve and I are great at finding the thing. I kept saying, here it is. But there's the thing.
I just found the thing the other day. My wife was very happy about that.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Hold on, wait.
Ooh.
Welcome to our commentary. It's just like SourceFeds, but it's on the Nerd Channel. I'm Steve Zaragoza.
I'm Ross Everett.
I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
How you guys doing today?
I'm good.
I'm not as good as
smelling your
you.
stew a little bit.
You sure are smelling my stew.
It's not bad.
No, it's got a little
Really?
It's not bad.
Can I tell you why?
Fart.
This is what you do. Late at night, you stuff a little basil in there. A little bit of, you put a half a candle.
Wow.
Scented or unscented. I'll tell you what. You create a seal, and then in the morning, who's baking bread down
Steve's
there?
health regimen is
That's
very
how you make
similar to
bread?
that of preparing a turkey for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's not how you make a turkey either,
A little bit
gentlemen.
of cornbread up in there. Take a baster and juice yourself.
Yeah, I love it, dude.
Wow.
When you wake up, you're ready for the day.
We did a table talk on we did it on Iron Man and Batman and gaming channels and trampoline accidents. And we asked you guys, what would you bring on an island? Do you prefer Batman versus Iron Man? Who would be your horror movie buddy? And what horror stories on a trampoline do you have? And that's as if that's not enough, for you to run with. But we got a lot of good trampoline stories.
Of course, if you have a trampoline, you are going to get hurt.
Yeah,
I don't care if it's like...
Well,
it's true. Well, that's what we were talking about. How
I've never gotten hurt on a trampoline because I've stayed off of them my entire life.
Smart. Have you gotten hurt on a trampoline?
That's the same reason
I had a trampoline growing up, and Joe and I were talking about how neighbors' parents will make you sign a release before you're allowed to get on
that
their
happened?
trampoline.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was me, Joe, and Phil were talking about it. But Sean Seeds says, when I was 16, I jumped off my friend's balcony onto his trampoline.
Good.
I guess the forward momentum got me because when I bounced, I flew forward and my knee went straight into my friend's nuts. He passed out and I had to run and get his parents. We never spoke again after that, and I haven't been on a trampoline since.
Wait a minute. If you never spoke again after that, he could be dead, and you don't even know it. You
Pretty sure
killed
you
your
didn't.
friend.
Can
dude.
you die from that?
Probably would have reached
Wait,
out.
can you die from knee to the nuts?
You don't know that.
I don't know that. That's why I'm
a
asking.
nut can projectile through the vitals, and boom, internal bleeding, you're dead.
Okay, if you get hit
pop a
in
nut?
the nuts by Thor's hammer, you could definitely pop a nut.
Oh yeah.
But otherwise, you could just pass out. It's just very, very painful. We had a trampoline that I grew up across the street from. I wasn't on this table talk, so I didn't get a chance to.
So tell us
wasn't
your
either,
story.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Anyway, there were 4 kids on the trampoline, and a knee to the mouth knocked a kid's whole front 4 out.
Oh no!
And I was terrified to go
Kids
on
like
ever
baby
again.
teeth,
Yeah,
or
that's
had they
when the
already
fun
had their
is
grown-up
over.
teeth come in?
I don't remember. We were young. It could have been baby teeth. But my injury is the worst trampoline injury in that it's the least exciting. I noticed that you could see through the trampoline if you put your face up against it. So I spent maybe 30 minutes walking around with my face just down on the trampoline. It scraped off just a little layer of skin on my nose.
You didn't feel that happening?
And I felt it afterwards. I was like, why does this hurt? I had a big scab
You
right
burned
down
off
the
the skin.
Hey, it's like do-it-yourself nose job at home. Just
Ross,
peel
you're pretty
off the
curious
top
kid,
couple.
a little bit. I was like, look, you can see the grass. It was
Wow.
like the dumbest
How
thing.
old were
you? Maybe like 11.
Like I said, I have no trampoline story because I never jumped on trampoline. I will say this though, my wife permanently injured her leg in a bounce house, in one of those.
What?
Yeah,
In a bouncy castle?
she shattered her knee or something, and now she has
Oh my
this
God,
kind of
poor Sarah.
she's got a bum knee. She's got a fake kneecap in there.
Oh, that's super cool. She should
Yikes.
upgrade that when it gets microchipped.
I know she should get
a touch
the
screen.
kneecap 4S.
Batman says, long story short, I win. I read this before I just saw that it was someone named Batman that said it, but I like that technically I win is a short story. If he says long story short, I win.
I guess you could argue that it's not a very good story or that it's not a factual story.
Because the story has been shortened. I have to go back here so that the mic will pick me up. The story has been shortened to a point that it is literally just 2 words, I win, but in the same time, it does tell a story of victory.
It's not a very good story.
Well, but by the way, have you guys been to Batman's channel? Lots of weird, freaky sex
Really?
stuff.
Really?
Malakwa says, my bet is on Iron Man. I'd probably want him as my sidekick in a scary movie, and no scary trampoline stories. I have problems with pretty much all my joints, and always have.
Aww.
So was never allowed on the suckers.
Yeah, no, if you have joint problems, well, I say that and I have bad ankles, but if you have other joint problems, don't get on a trampoline.
No, get in a pool.
Yeah.
That's
pools
good
are nice.
for
Or
people
like a
that are-
spa, or like a jacuzzi.
Well, I was thinking like if you
jacuzzis
want
are nice.
exercise. Yeah, you can really just like relax.
But I
in
mean,
the
if you got
jacuzzi.
bad joints, get in that jacuzzi, you just relax.
Yeah, just it's like a lubricant for your body.
Do you guys think that Tommy Chong ever had joint problems?
I don't get it.
We talked about Grand Theft Auto 5, and it was actually our first impressions with the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually, guys, I haven't had a chance to even pick it up yet. I'm kind of waiting for multiplayer. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you've been stoked for
I'm
multiplayer
very
for a
stoked
long
about
time
multiplayer.
now.
It's because I didn't beat 4, and any Grand Theft Auto game I play, I don't have time to play the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
But I know I'm gonna have so much fun with multiplayer.
How many hours is Grand Theft Auto 5?
I think Phil said the other day someone beat it in 38 hours. or
Oh,
something.
that's it? Just 38 hours? Just over a day and a
Well, it's
half of
3
playing?
Wait a
different
minute, wait a minute.
storylines.
Yeah.
That's someone not stopping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and going 38
And just
hours
go 30
straight.
hours straight.
I know Phil's played 11 into it, and like I was watching him, and you're investing in stocks, and you're joining their equivalent of
Yeah.
Scientology, and you're playing tennis.
Well, it's like,
So-
why don't you just live?
Because you can't kill people, and like I asked Phil, I
Yeah.
was like, why don't you just go play GTA in real life? He goes, because when I die in this game, I wake up at a hospital. And I was like, that's a fair point, real strong point.
And Tem for what I guess that's supposed to be the mage. I'm guessing that's what you're going for. I'd personally like to engage in my psychopathic fantasies with no chance of me getting in trouble in real life. Why would anybody frown on that? I frown on that. The mage.
So they're gonna
fantasies.
enact all their weird psychopathic.
Well, I mean,
fantasies
yay, get
in-
them out in not real life.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of that.
I'm
but
worried about the people that are
Ooh.
like, this is fun. I wonder if it's as fun in real life, which I don't know if that's the case.
I don't know if that's
or
a
if that
thing.
happens.
Let's get serious for a second here.
Okay.
If this is a serious comment, and this person actually likes to engage in psychopathic fantasies, game or not, you might want to talk to someone.
Yeah, that's a little frightening.
They are talking to someone. They wrote in a comment.
They're talking about Joker in 75 says, actually, I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10 score. Yeah, it's the best GTA ever, but compared to Last of Us or Bioshock Infinite, it feels
See,
weak.
that's the thing.
Okay.
I'm nervous because I don't want to, because I'm just coming off of Bioshock and Last of Us, and I liked Last of Us a lot, but I still think Bioshock Infinite was better.
Bioshock
Infinitely
Infinite
better.
had a better story.
Well,
I like the
yeah.
gameplay of Last of Us way
Yeah,
better.
and Last of Us clearly has the best graphics of any game out
yeah,
this year,
it
I
was
think.
beautiful.
Just a beautiful game, very
Yeah.
well made. The motion capture is fantastic. So I'm afraid I'm going to get GTA and just kind of...
And be
It doesn't.
sad.
It doesn't look as good.
I don't
it
want to-
looks
I don't
good
wanna
for a
be
GTA.
underwhelmed, yeah.
I'll agree with that. Watching Phil play it again, I have not played this game yet, but I've watched Phil for maybe like 45 minutes as he's played this. For a GTA, I was like, oh, that looks really cool, but it doesn't hold a candle to Last of Us, and I guess just like even the facial expressions on the players and the way that the mouths move and all that stuff, it still kind of looks like a GTA game. Which,
Right.
hey, it
Which
is. There's
people
no
love
problem
the
with that.
GTA game,
Yeah.
so.
It made $800 million. since
Holy
launch.
crap.
800,
Yeah.
like, we're in the wrong business.
Yeah.
Wrong
Be in the business of having a pseudo fake life where you beat the crap out of people and sleep with hookers.
That's a real life that Tom Cruise lives.
Yeah,
Is it?
except the hookers are. Oh boy, can we be sued for libel on this channel
Yeah,
before I say what
wouldn't
I'm
even
about to
go
say?
Hi, Scientologist.
That crippled guy. Oh, that crippled guy.
Which one?
says, GTA memories, banging a hooker in my car, shooting her to get my money back, and then going home to play Grand Theft Auto.
You know what?
Really
Let's
good.
get that guy the
Yeah.
t-shirt.
Did it?
Yeah,
Got the
t-shirt.
t-shirt.
All right, crippled guy.
Congratulations to that crippled guy.
Wear it and
Get
go
a
to
space
hell.
monkey. You know we're all gonna sign it. Check your YouTube user inbox so that we can get your sizing information. Nice job banging that hooker and doing that stuff you're not supposed to do.
Nice Blake
job
video.
banging that hooker. That's like the most encouraging mom I've ever heard. Nice job banging that hooker. Required reading. If you guys didn't see that episode, you can click on this annotation right here where we
Yep.
do. It's like a nerd book club with comic books and
With
awesome
comic
stuff.
books.
Super fun if you guys haven't checked that out.
By the way, we love it. We love doing it. DJ
Love it
is behind the
so
camera right
much.
now. We love
DJ loves it.
He's a big part of it. So thank you guys for
What
all
I
the
call
love.
the pick list.
Thank you for
Also,
the poll list.
The poll list,
list.
which is
DJ's
different.
poll
The pick
list.
list is just a list of scabs. It's gross.
Disgusting. And
But-
actually, if you guys want to see us keep doing the comic book show, please make sure to like that video and share it with your friends too, because we got to get some support.
And
on
don't
that
be
show.
scared if you're not into comics. This is a good way to ease in.
Yeah, that's exactly
with all
what it
of
is.
us.
We're not jumping into some massive series. We're actually doing stuff that you can easily just jump
Just
into and
pick
read
up and
along with us.
read.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like what I did with Anime Club. I had never seen an anime, and I was like really averse to it. And then I started doing Anime Club, and now I'm like, can I still play like the idiot on that thing? Because I'm starting.
Now
to
you're
learn a little
starting
bit about
to know
anime.
it.
The Doctor Who Done It says one day when I will finally live in the U.S. of A, I will buy all of those amazing comic books. Are they not available?
They're
other
available
countries?
digitally too.
Well, you guys read them digitally, don't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, I read them on my iPad.
So unless there's some kind of weird domestic lock on them.
Well, I think in certain countries they do prohibit, like they certain types of media you can't get. So maybe that's a thing where that person's from. But yeah, you should be able to get them most anywhere.
Joseph Henry says, so happy you guys are doing Lock and Key next. One of my favorite series to date, and so sad the current Omega run marks the end of a fantastically written and drawn comic. So dark and twisted, but with characters you end up caring about, even the minor ones. 100% agree, dude.
Yeah.
Like, the series is fantastic. It is ending really soon. I think Lock and Key is a series I'd like to stick with, just like Saga. I want to stick with these series, come back to them in the show, because they're great. Please!
Please.
Please!
Fun fact, Mr. Joe Beretta has read all of the Lock and Key.
Yeah.
And he loves
yeah. Well, I
them.
mean, all of them up until the...
Current.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just let Ross date your baby. For
Just
God's
let me
sake.
date
Just
your
let him
baby.
date
Oh,
your
is that
baby.
a comment that's still going?
Is that on? Is that one of them?
No.
Oh.
I have something really nicely planned for your baby because I know what babies like. Babies love cooing noises.
They do.
And bright colors and soft sounds.
So what are you doing?
Jack in the Box. We're going to the restaurant. Second of all, we're taking out an actual Jack in the Box. And we roll it, and we're going to play this game called Jack in the Box, where we wind the Jack in the Box, and then the Jack in the Box pops up, and then when it gets
And
scared,
scares the bejesus out of my
comfort
baby.
it by cooing with my mouth, going like, oh, it's okay, it's okay. You probably shouldn't let me date your baby.
If you did that to me as an adult, I'd be pretty
I would
terrified.
never do that to you as an adult. Here's how I would date you as an adult, Steve. I would say like, skip, and you'd say like, snuffin', and I'd be like, you want to jam? And you'd be like, sure.
Sure.
And then we'd probably play guitar and play Disney Infinity Last of Us.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
That's a good date.
So everybody knows, this is what's happening right now. You're watching a little heart form between these two grown adult men.
It's just a bromance. No
Oh,
problem.
bromance.
Who are just gonna jam together. And
Why
You
not?
want to jam with us, Shish?
can I play the recorder?
Yeah, if you play it like a piano.
Carlos Macario says you guys should read World War Hulk or Old Man Logan. They're amazing.
Yeah.
I love when they do those older, like the old Batman and what is that one called, DJ? Or
Dark Knight Returns.
Dark Knight Returns, a printer. This won't work. He's old and Jewish now. And then also Old Man Logan sounds really cool.
Yeah, well, World War Hulk was on our list.
Yeah,
of
Carlos,
books to do. Yeah.
believe you us. We've got a big list of stuff coming your way. So
Yeah,
I can
it's
tell you.
coming. Guys, thank you so much. That's it for our commentary. Please submit your comments on this video so we'll look at them. And that's all I had to say about
And,
that. We got a lot of exciting stuff coming up this weekend.
We have a lot of exciting things coming up this weekend. We have a new movie theme show, Prisoner. That's going to be exciting.
Woo!
And Movie Club.
Yeah.
There's a very special, exciting movie club coming up. We did Katy Perry's Part of Me. I'm just gonna. We did. That's something that we did. Yep. It was. And here you go, Ross.
Is that your baby?
Would you like to date my
Let me
baby?
just show you what I do. I just do like, hey, what's up? We're gonna go to Jack in the Box. This just feels weird. But if you guys want
Does
to
it
send
feel
us
like a real baby?
any kind of no, this feels nothing like a real baby. It's a turtle and it's plastic.
I'm asking you if it feels like a real baby to you.
Now it feels like a real baby. And you burp it, and you burp it.
We also have bloopers coming up, and also we wanted to thank you guys again for getting us to 500,000 subscribers on the Nerd Channel. You guys are the best. If you haven't watched the video where we celebrate that, you can click this annotation and check it out. And that's that. Thank you guys. We love you very much. I'm Steve Zaragoza.
I'm Ross
I'm
Everett.
Trisha
Can I
Hirschberger.
show
Thank you,
how-
guys.
Let me show you how I treat babies.
was not
That
nice.
vasectomy might be a good idea.
Ruined my life!